new do. Yeah, I am gonna keep him for another 2 weeks. I will be doing that personally. I don't keep mine longer than 2 months. Well, we are definitely like right at the 2-month mark as of this week. So I'll probably push it. I am gonna push it for another 2 weeks. MJ's stunning too, yeah. And that hair looks good. Every eviction, she looks good. I know she's from the South, so she's like she has a lot of volume in her hair. Sometimes I wish that it would be a little less volumey, but what the fuck am I gonna say? My hair wouldn't curl by finale night. Oh man. All the girls this season are gorgeous for being real. I mean, yeah, honestly. Y'all are funny calling her Tyler Crispin though, when she wears her hair. You guys are crazy for that. That was wild. The song is called Together by Keisha. What house guest from the season can you see yourself being friends with post-season? Oh, I mean, I tend to get along really well and very easily with like most of the house guests as long as they weren't problematic on their season. So I would definitely want to hang out with T-Core. I think she seems really fucking cool. I think, oh my God, I would love to be close to Chemo for sure. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Joseph and I would get along well. I love Rubina. So I'd love to hang out with her. Chelsea cracks me up. I can see Chelsea doing really well if they bring back Challenge USA. Yep. I feel like that Wendy Williams. Yup. Joseph is so funny. I don't get how people call him boring because they don't have sense of humor, y'all. We need a public Spotify playlist. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that for y'all. Oh, so wait, would you be friends with Tucker? Yeah, totally. He seems hilarious. This cast for the most part is really likable. Yeah, totally. Who are you voting for AI Instigator? Joseph. That man was born to be AI Instigator. Ooh, you're not going anywhere. You're sitting right here. You're sitting right here, Mr. Benji. I feel Joseph is playing the best. What do you think? I think as long as he doesn't let his final 2 duo with Tucker become so apparent this week, he's got a really, really strong path to the end. I see his strategy playing out a little bit like Andy's did with the like floater rat strategy. So, you know, I just need him to get a little activated. I think Quinn is blowing up his game. Well, nobody in this house can hold water, so I'm not shocked. I like that we can root for anybody from all angles. I agree. That's what makes Big Brother fun. Like, I know you all had a ride with me on my season, but seasons are fun when you can enjoy the power shift going on, and it's fun to see power shift and swap, and you're rooting for people almost equally across the board. Like, personally, I really want to see T-Core and Chemo go really far in the game, but I won't be mad if I see Chelsea and Brooklyn go far. I won't be mad if I see Joseph go far. I won't be mad if I see Tucker go far. It'd be crazy if we see Angela go deep in this game. Like, this is a really fun house season to watch because the house is all over the place. The power isn't the power and the capability is not concentrated in just one spot. Say hi, Benji. Say hi to Janelle, Benji. It's like, Mom, what are we doing? Benji's a toy golden doodle. Yes, Papa. I'm a good boy. I will say, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot Leah was there. I can't figure out Leah either. She was a preseason favorite of mine just from the entertainment perspective. Like, she was cracking me up talking about, I don't know how a man has one big brother because they're so easy to manipulate. Well, go manipulate them then. Damn. Like, you know? So I'm just, and like, I think everyone's very cautious in this game, or cautious enough in the game because they want to win. They're not playing just to be flashy. Tucker, sorry. But even like playing to be flashy, he's still playing to win. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. MJ's fun to watch. I want to see MJ like step into her comp beast era. It's hard when you see people that you know have a lot of potential kind of lose out on that because they're up against a comp beast. I feel like I could have, on my season, won more had Michael not been the comp beast that he is. But also, like, I don't want to take away from how fun it was to watch Michael, you know? What do you think of Kenny wanting to leave? So I actually loved my interview with Kenny. Again, like someone who's just so easy to talk to, easy to get along with. But I don't, from a player perspective, I don't have a lot of respect for people that go through all of the work that it takes to prep to go on Big Brother. Because you gotta understand, it's not like you're just doing a handful of interviews to go on the show. You are filling out so much paperwork, you are setting up your life to be put on pause, there's so much more preparation than, oh, like I clicked the button and did a Zoom interview and then they called me and I showed up. Like, you're actively working with the casting team to send them forms and documents, and you're indexing and gathering photos from your own life, and you literally have to write down in the forms like, this person owns this photo, this person took this photo, this person gives you permission to use this photo, this person in the photo is dead and they're the one that took the photo, so you don't have to worry about permissions for it. Like, very intricate details to prep to go on the Big Brother house, okay? So whenever you hear me talking about, I have a lot of respect for the process, and I know there are so many people that would die for this opportunity. Going through all that and then getting in the Big Brother house and then being so adamant about quitting, it's just like, you did all of that for what? You did all of that for what? It bothered me in that aspect. And that's not to say that I don't think Kenny is a good person or like easy to get along with or a good hang or anything like that, but you gotta respect the process. So fight to the end, and even if the end is you getting evicted the second week, don't be because you told people, please evict me, I want to go home, please evict me, I want to go home, please evict me, I want to go home. You fight until you lose. So I just wish that he had his head in the game when it was more than the ability to win competitions. The game is not just winning competitions, it's everything you do in the downtime. And he seemed to really only enjoy the actual competition, competitive part of it, but like, you gotta be competitive in so many other aspects to go far in Big Brother. So I could actually see him loving reindeer games or the challenge or all these other things, but you know, it wasn't his game. I can understand missing home 100%, but this is more, that's what I'm saying. Like, even on the moments when I did miss home, I was like, home's not going anywhere. Home's gonna be there when I get back. Like, my people are still gonna love me. The people that I wanna be around are still at home rooting for me. They'll be annoyed if I put them through all of this for nothing. Well, they won't be annoyed. They'll love and support me no matter what, but still, like, home's not going anywhere. The people that you love aren't going anywhere unless they die, which happens. But even then, like, okay. But that's just me. That's just me. I saw a question in here. Thoughts on Brooklyn being a former Mrs. America? Congratulations to her. I have a couple other friends I have a other friend who was a former Mrs. America, Shannon Ford. I love her to death. I understand after watching my season why Brooklyn kept that close to the chest. How do you say her name? Is it Mason? Is it Mason? Oh my God. Do you say her name like Mason? I live in LA now. It's been lovely. I like it here a lot. Here y'all go with the challenge stuff. Here y'all go. Thanks, Tyson. Oh my gosh, Allie, thank you. Mycon, is that what? I said it Mycon. I hope that's still right. I hope that's still right. I knew of Brooklyn before Big Brother because she had a story. She went to Dr. Phil and it was insane. Oh my god, thank you for the universe. I feel like that's the first galaxy somebody sent me. Maybe it's not, I don't know. You did say you want to win something again on Twitter. I did say that. I did say that. What song is this? The song is, it's called Equilibrium by Darius. You wanna dance with me? Have you talked to Matt at all besides the interview? I think I saw that he's been commenting on my posts. He and Lisa commented on my posts. He might have sent me a DM. I'm not sure if he did, I never responded, but that was not intentional. Let me go look. Sorry, I just got a really funny DM. No, Matt has not DM'd me, but he has been commenting on my stuff. And like, he's sweet. He's very sweet. Wait. There's a question I was gonna say. If we had to do a woman, what if we did women what? If we had to do women, what if we did women how you do in the Big Brother house? Everyone gets their flowers. I'm not sure what you're saying. Contract is up soon. The contract is up soon. Yes. I'm excited. Do you think Angela will be brought back, or after the mini villain edit, are they done with her? I don't know that Angela would be brought back to play, but I could see her being brought back to host a comp that's like called Crazy Eyes or something, you know? Or I could see them doing a comp that has like they've done movie or like red carpet themed comps. I could see her hosting it and being like, welcome to the low budget movie premiere, you know, like something like that. Love you on the panel with Cody. I thought Jag did a really good job on the panel, you guys. You guys gotta lay off Jag. You guys, the way that people talk about, I'm gonna do this right now. I've been thinking about, I've kind of been sitting on this, you guys. I've been sitting on this thought for some time. It's a feeling that I've had that frustrates me, and I've been thinking about making a video about it for a little bit. And fuck it, I'll say it here, and I feel like doing a video again, then I will do a video. But I really get frustrated when you guys talk about Jag or like try to shade his win by being like I don't count him because he was evicted and then a twist saved him and then he won the game. Like, okay. Let's run through what was supposed to happen to me on my season, right? It's sheep mentality, you can say it. No. Jag got voted out, okay? He did not step outside of the Big Brother house. He picked up his bag, he was on his way to the door. He got saved because of a social game connection that he had with somebody, okay? He formed a relationship within the game, and somebody decided to use their power to save this person from going outside the door, okay? The thing that I advocate for the most in Big Brother, the ability of the social game to overpower anything else that happens in the game. That's what I advocate for the most, and that is what happened in Jag's situation. Now let's flip it. On my season, had Paloma not self-evicted, what was going to happen is that there was going to be a house vote. I would have been evicted. I don't know how they would have framed it. I don't know if they would have said, Taylor, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house. But wait, this is the twist. Maybe they would have framed it as the twist is the backstage boss is going to pick one person to compete against a house vote to do the backstage competition. Maybe they would have framed it as an eviction, but it would have been the same mechanism of everybody in the house going into the diary room to vote who would go to do the backstage boss competition. I would have been evicted because of, sure, social games that I couldn't control, but because of the social position I was in, I would have been evicted, and I would have had to fight my way back into the house because of a physical competition. Literally the thing that I get praised for, my social game, is the thing that Jag gets dragged for. And the thing that Jag gets praised for is the thing that I'll say I get praised for, right? So let's just be very honest when we talk about it like that. I don't like this conversation of, oh my God, hi! I don't like this conversation of Jag got voted out, so, you know, his season shady, yada, 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 whatever the fuck, right? Like, no. I think people just got frustrated he and the Mafia comped out. Okay, say that. Just say that. Just say, I think it's frustrating that the competitions and the people he were aligned with gave him the ability to comp his way out to the end because the competitions weren't well diversified. Like, that's an argument that you can make. But to sit here and say, he was voted out, so his win is about, like, no. Because I was supposed to be voted out, okay? It's all these different changing mechanisms that happen, whether they are or are not in our control, but it's about how we navigate and use them, okay? So, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Those are all my thoughts and feelings. Did you get paid to be on the show? Everybody gets paid $1,000 a week. So if you are gone before jury, you only get, $1,000 for the 2, 3, 4 weeks that you were on the show. If you make it all the way to jury, let's say you were the first juror, you would get like, how long is Big Brother? 10 weeks? You would get 10 weeks of $1,000. I thought that if you won the game, you didn't get that weekly $1,000. But I did. You don't get paid for the time of sequester unless you're an alternate. So I think if you're an alternate and you get put into the game, you are given a new contract you have to sign that like waives what you would have been paid, and then you get paid like anybody else. But that's why Joseph went into sequester as an alternate. He was getting ready to take the bar exam. So he was like, oh my God, I get paid like $2,000 to be trapped in one place with no phone technology, yada, 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 and just study. He said, period, I'm gonna go study for the bar exam. And they said, actually, get in the house. I have no idea if there are any alternates on the season. Not that I know of, but I don't know. I haven't heard any of those conversations. How do I feel about Cedric's elimination? First of all, I'll say this. I never thought that I would be the person online talking about Big Brother and like my thoughts and opinions, but I have so many thoughts and feelings and I just enjoy the game. So, I think a lot of people wanted me to be this like super aesthetically pleasing lifestyle influencer after Big Brother. And I think that's even an expectation that I had for myself. But I like talking about Big Brother. So I think right now in this moment, I'm just kind of recognizing how surprised I am by how much I like talking about it. So I don't know. I like it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I hope you guys enjoy me still engaging with the community and being around. I love it. I really, really love it. Taylor Chip. That's a hilarious nickname. Miss Kwan, Cedric was not boring. Cedric is a sweetie pie darling angel. So much that Julie posted on her Instagram today talking about Cedric's heart and he stood out to me and this and that. Please comment something that you love about Cedric. She talking about leave a comment below on something you love about this man. She loves that man down. And y'all got in the comments and they're talking about her Bob. She said, peace, love, positivity, and say something kind about Cedric. And y'all said, okay, Bobbiana. What is wrong with y'all? I thought it. I did. But I also listened to what she was saying. She said, say something nice about this young man. And y'all said, but the hair though. Y'all don't listen to shit. Y'all don't listen to shit. She had the grace to keep that thought in the noggin. Exactly. Oh, y'all. The picture that was just sent to me. The photo that was just sent to me, y'all, I don't know, he's taking it. I think he's winning the hottest Big Brother house guest, period. Let me give the people in my live a preview. Please. We'll see. We'll see if we get permission. It's giving I'm PR. He said, should I post it? Only if you let me give the people a sneak peek. If you subscribe to Joseph Abden, he said, are you still alive? Yep. If you subscribe to Joseph, go in his sub chat right now and tell him to let me give you all a sneak peek. Thank you, Angelic. What about Polly? I got a screen grab you defending Jack. Let me know if you want. Just post on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. Let's go. He said, yeah, I don't care. All right. Ladies, gentlemen, he, she's, and theys, I present to you my pick. I don't know. I present to you the contender for the crown of the sexiest Big Brother house guest. Periods! Okay, wait. We got the conversation in there too. Wait a minute now. Folks. How do I put this in full screen so I don't get in trouble here? Folks! Vote for my ex, y'all. Vote for my ex, y'all. Go, best friend. That's my best friend. Is this Big Brother Love Island? Can't argue with science. You can't argue with science. Listen, we're gonna get this man his first comp win, okay? Exactly. So I don't even gotta vote. You know he would die on Love Island. Okay, community, friends, family, as a community, I'm enlisting all of you to help me find a sweet, wonderful young lady for him. Because he would get eaten up alive on Love Island. Love Island is too much. Like all the we're dating and we're swapping and we're doing this and that and gamifying it. No. He won't be able to handle that. We just need to find him a solid, good match. Age range? I don't know. Maybe we'll go live one day. We'll go live together and we'll do oh my God, I should do a live Bachelor breakdown for him. That'd be fun. What's Wingman Wednesday? They do those on here. What is that? Oh Lord, what is that? Like you just go live and you're like, come date my homie. Date my friend. It's a series he does on Instagram matching his friends up. Okay. That's, ooh, maybe. Maybe. I just sent him that Kermit meme with the hood. I said, post it. It's a round of blind dating. Oh my God, you guys are gonna be crazy. Where in Metro Detroit has the best food? You can't go wrong eating anywhere in Dearborn, Michigan. That's where you'll see like a huge Arab community. And so if you want like really good Middle Eastern food, Mediterranean food, oh my God. Literally walk into any restaurant anywhere in Dearborn and they will take care of you. Tyson, where are you from? So I'm supposed to be going to the Queens of R&B tour tonight with Escape, SWV, Maya, Total. Like, I want to go. I really want to go. But I really need to clean this apartment. Like today is my, oh my God, it's already 2 o'clock basically. Today is my, I'm going to Target. I'm getting a new mop. I'm getting like more Fabuloso. I'm getting a bucket. I'm mopping down my patio. I'm washing all my clothes. I'm reorganizing my my closet. Like that's what today is for me. This is my little break. So thank you for indulging me, everybody. But this concert, the concert's tonight, and I really want to go. But I also have a friend flying in at like 11:30 tonight, and I'm supposed to pick him up. So, from the airport. Too many options. You said just go. That's the thing, Ian. Like, I have been putting off this deep clean. No, I don't, that, okay, checker. I'm at the point where cleaning can't wait. You see what I'm saying? You know? Like, I'm at that tipping point where it's not dirty here, but I've been putting this off for so long that like mentally I'm blocked. You see what I'm saying? Just call a maid. I'm dead. No, this is one of those things that like I have to do by myself. It's not just the cleaning, it's the organizing my closet. It's the doing this, doing that. Schedule time to clean tomorrow. I'm tempted, but I have a flight out of here tomorrow too. You see? I've been to 40 concerts, remember like 6 of them, and I don't even, guys, I don't really like going to concerts that much. Because I got my nails done. Do you know how mad I was when Big Brother called and they were like, we need you available by X date? And I was like, but my nail lady, she's not. And nobody else at the shop does it like her. Like, I can't. They're like, it's fine, don't worry about it. We won't show your nails at all. There I was with my nails grown out like this much on TV and my lash hanging off. I should show you guys my bathroom. So obviously I did my own makeup. Thanks, Shannon. I did my own makeup. And so the lash falling off is 100% my own fault. No, the lash was ridiculous, you guys. It was actually insane. So when I was putting the lash glue on the band, the lash glue clogged up in the front. So I was like smashing down on the glue to the point where I finally got to pop, and it squeezed all over my sink counter, all on my mirror, all on my toothbrush. Thank God it was one of those like disposable ones. But and I was running out the door So I literally had to just like leave the makeup mess on my counter and grab my shit, get in the car, and get to the CVS lot to film the special. I came back and there's globs of lash glue. Guys, I'm pulling globs of lash glue off my mirror, off my sink. It wasn't even real. It was like slime. That's what it's like. You guys know what lash glue is like when it's dried. So I was literally like pulling globs of stuff off. Production is so shady for not telling you. I'm an editor and got into it with my boss refusing to use a shot of a girl because her lash was fucked. Shout out to both of you. Everybody involved with the shooting and editing, to my knowledge, was a straight man. So, and a lot of you were saying that you didn't notice until I said something. Enough of us have an eye to notice, you know. Ronnie the hottie, you should get a house cleaner on TaskRabbit to come once or bi-weekly. So the place that I live in actually does have housekeeping, which is great. So every 2 weeks they come and they clean. But there's stuff like, you know, like you let other people clean, and sometimes you want to do your own clean, your own organizing. Why did I say it like that? Organizing. So it's just different. This is the, like, I want the Taylor Hale touch on it. What do you think about people getting mad that T-Core said she wants a person of color to win? Who is people? Are we talking about the fandom? Are we talking about people in the house? You gotta fill me in on that. Guys, after the ranking, I should have gotten off. I should have been like, okay, thanks guys. We'll see you tomorrow for round 3 of the rankings. But no, here I am just wasting my time. Guys, I'm so mad about this Hardy situation. Y'all got me fucked up. Clean now, concert later. Exactly. I will be cleaning now. Need to go live more often. I have been thinking about going live more often. Who was I talking to? Casey was telling me just like a lot of the benefits of going live, and this was a while ago. She was telling me like some really cool benefits. I was talking to Turner. Turner said a lot of the stuff that he posts after going live, like he gets more eyeballs on his content that he posts because he goes live consistently. So, you know, I think if I just kind of set a day and a time to be consistent about it, I could do it. But we'll see. Just don't battle. I don't know. I'm gonna start battling just because you all specifically want me to. Because I know you guys beg me to go live and battle people all the time. You guys are always in my DMs like, oh my God, Taylor, you need to start battling on TikTok. We would love to see you battle on TikTok. Why don't you battle on TikTok, Taylor? We want to see you. Oh, sorry. So I was born and raised in Detroit my whole 18 years of my life. I grew up on the west side of Detroit, Michigan. So like University District, Palmer Woods area. But I also went to private school. Oh, you would know, so I went to Country Day. So I went to Country Day from junior kindergarten until I graduated high school. So I was very much so living like a very Black Detroit experience. My community were like the police chief and the mayor and Black business owners, doctors, lawyers, other Black entrepreneurs. Like that's the community that I grew up in. So I had a very Black experience. Like that was very much so instilled and ingrained in me. But while having that experience, I also would go into the suburbs and like I knew Black prosperity and Black wealth and Black success. And then I would go into the suburbs and you would have literally the people that owned Little Caesars and the Red Wings and the Tigers. Like that nephew went to my high school, you know? And other people that like own half of downtown Detroit or like own this much property or these businesses that literally pump in the existence of wealth into the whole Metro Detroit area. Like that is the experience that I had. So it's interesting. And that's why I always think it's really interesting when I got off Big Brother and people were like, Taylor's rich. She's rich and spoiled and this and that. I'm like, okay, like we were like solidly upper middle class, but the wealth that I grew up around going to Country Day, like, Ash, no. No, baby, no, baby, no. No. But, you know, I guess wealth can be relative to people. And like, that's America. We're always comparing ourselves to who has money, what is wealth, what is success and stuff like that. You said gross eel, Tyson. I know you. I know you. Oh man, that's so funny. Where you go, Liggett? I know you, baby. This is hilarious. Sorry, I just saw Turner's tweet about him going up against Cody. Let me tell you something. This matchup, the alumni's talking, okay? The alum are chit-chatting and giggle-gaggling about all this stuff. It's fun. This is very fun, but please, I'm begging, what's this girl's name, Amanda? Please don't do one for the women. I'm begging you, please don't do it. See, exactly, a tennis match at Liggett next week. Exactly. That is so funny. Diabolical work of you, I'm proud. These people are so funny. So my mom actually taught at, what was it, East Middle School? She taught foreign language out there. I'm not familiar with Courtney, but, ooh, okay, businesses. She got like 6 businesses listed in her bio. Go off. Oh, okay, fascinating take. So I got a text from an alum saying Kaser is on top, then Fessy, then Dr. Will in his prime, end of list. Okay. The song is called Eternal Light by Free Nationals. And said that's crazy, that's so funny. Said no, Joseph, because I know you got a crush on him. Woo! Oh man. I thought I read Taylor Hate. And so you decided to join a Taylor Hate chat? Explain yourself. Step up to the mic and explain yourself. It's giving dark and handsome. I left up tall because that's not important. It's important to me. Gotta have a dude that is taller than me when I'm wearing my... I think my tallest heels are maybe like 6 inches. And I'm 5'7". So you gotta be above 6'1" plus. Ride this ride. Hi, wait, is your first name Raven or is it Zoltan? Because I feel like it's Raven. But I almost said hi Zoltan, so let me know. Okay, actually you guys, since I'm here, I think what I'm gonna do is order off of Target. I've been getting a lot of ads for like upholstery deodorizer on TikTok, and I really want to get it, but it's not gonna get here. I looked on Amazon and TikTok Shop, and neither of those things are gonna get here until like the 30th of this month, which is stupid. So I'm gonna see if they have upholstery deodorizer at Target. I'm 5'3" and all I'm gonna have been 6 feet or above. Girl, we stealing them from us. Find somebody your own size, damn. Maybe later, whatever. Okay, let's do UPHOF. Upholstery deodorizers. I feel like they should sell that at Target. Stain removers. That's not what I'm looking for. I want like a powder that I can put on the shit and vacuum off. No, this is not doing what I want it to do. And I want to do pickup. Okay. From LA. Yeah. Stain in the odor remover foam. Foam sounds fun. Lot up mist. Soak and dry. I'm not doing soak and dry shit anymore. Wait, what did I do here? Can you be friends with Cedric? Y'all want me to be friends? Y'all want me to be friends with all these people? Y'all don't want me to be friends with all these people? How about I just stay here and focus on what I'm out here trying to do? How about that? When you asked if I got on the call for the challenge, never for MTV because they haven't reached out to anybody after whatever year season 23 of Big Brother was. Like anybody that's been on reality TV after that year, obviously they haven't gotten an MTV challenge call because that just wasn't the theme. Like they weren't bringing in new people. And then I never got the official, oh my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I never got the official casting person for the challenge, like never got that email. But that's because I was so vocal about not wanting to go on the show. So basically the execs were like, she doesn't want to do it, I'll send her an email. And then I ended up getting lunch, dinner with somebody. I'm doing my best to like protect this person's identity. But I did lunch with somebody and we were sitting and they were like, Taylor, like I was literally given a mission to come here and like try to convince you to do USA too. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I just want to have lunch with you and catch up with you. I don't want to do that TV show, like please. And they were like, I know. I told them that there's nothing. They were like, I told them before I came here, there's nothing that I'd be able to say that would get you to do it. I was like, yeah, I don't want it. And they were like, yeah, like we've seen you doing your interviews with everybody. We've seen you on social media. Like we know that you don't want to do this. So we didn't even reach out. But they were like, the person I was talking to at that lunch, they were like, you're certain? Because Like this is the very last. This is like they're like, this is our Hail Mary. Like if you say no, we have to go and find somebody else. And I was like, go find somebody else. Like I'm not doing this. Would you ever do it now? I don't see there being a world where I would ever do the MTV one. I might be a little bit softer on USA just because when I talk to people who have done, I've talked to a lot of people who have done MTV's version now, and they've gone out of their way to be like, like we have more trust in like the CBS version being more fair. They were just like, the CBS version just has more protocols for safety in place. They're a lot better about ensuring fairness across these competitions. Like people who have done USA and MTV are like, if you're talking about just like the quality of competitions, the quality of fairness, safety and things like that, period, and money, they're like, USA is the one to do. I have heard Tyson say all that, and even all that being said, talking to people who have done the MTV version have still said like, that being said, that experience was from USA 2. USA 1 was brand new, and I can't speak to it because I didn't do it, but from what I've heard, USA 2 was just like a lot better than MTV. Again, I'm speaking as someone who has never done either version, has adamantly expressed no interest in doing either version, but if we're talking about like, if the chances of me ever doing that show were consistently a 0 across the board, the chances of me doing MTV is still consistently a 0, and the chances of me doing USA is like 0.05% higher. And that's because they will value pay. Like they will pay me what I'm worth to go on the show. Now just hearing about the competition, and fairness, and yada, 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 like that is something to take into consideration. If I had the opportunity to choose between the two, I would choose USA. All that being said, where's it? Where that though? It doesn't exist right now. So there's no like, oh, I would do it. It doesn't exist. There's no jockeying to get on the show because the show does not exist. And honestly, it's because of reindeer games. Like, reindeer games just made me, and I've said this a bunch of times before, you guys, but reindeer games just made me be like, oh my God, these competition shows, it's just like playing Monopoly, except it's like the most extreme version, right? So I love playing games. I love board games. I love game nights. I love like fun games with my friends. And yeah, doing reindeer games, like playing the actual competitions, those are experiences that not many people get to do. Like, and it's so fun doing it. It is like human chess. It's like going down into that Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It's like playing the real life version of chess. Like you're in this larger than life set and you're actually playing a really fucking fun game. It's really exciting. Regina, thanks for sharing the live. Oh my God. Water, thanks for sharing the live. You guys are so sweet. Oh my God. I'm not gonna give away all my secrets, but preparing for any competition reality show, preparing for any competition reality show is not just being good at competitions. It's also, it's not just studying math, it's not just studying pop culture, it's also knowing the landscape of how people operate. So yeah, game theory is something fun that I like to dive into every now and then. Is the set as cool in person, or is it a little janky? It is even cooler in person. Even cooler in person. Like, there are some things that just feel, everything just feels so much larger than life. I'm trying to think of, you get into these spaces, and sometimes when you take yourself out of it mentally, you're kind of like, where do you order these competitions from? Like, where do you order these from? And like, who tests these? Who comes up with these? Who builds these? It's all this stuff that just makes you think, who is creating these? Who is executing the idea? Who is testing the idea to make sure it can actually work? No. The sets are not falling apart behind the scenes. The sets are like, they're really incredible. And to think about the things like, do you remember on Reindeer Games, the one where Brittany and X were going up against each other? Like, you have to harness yourself in. Like, there are riggers on set to walk you through how to appropriately rig yourself. And these are very complicated games, and they're fun to play. Like, it's so much more than just this rinky-dink thing that's so much smaller in the real world. You know, the only thing that is smaller is the actual set, not the actual set, the main stage outside the Big Brother house, the stage that Julie stands on. Like, when you first walk on that stage, you're like, oh, this is it? But I was just watching whatever episode was on the other night, and I think they were doing that, like, that top shot that zooms in when you first come back from a commercial break, and I think it said like AI arena competition. It looks so big. That stage looks massive. And it's tiny. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little stage. So yeah, those are the only things that feel different. Please answer the phone for Reindeer Games too. Taylor Stanhill, you stay on me, baby. We gotta get you an updated photo of me to match your handle. Price is Right is the same way. Price is Right is the same way. When are you taking your braids out? Whenever the fuck I feel like it. I'm kidding. Probably 2 weeks. We chatted about that earlier. I'll probably take them out in like another 2 weeks. I literally, they can look a little, like they can look a little sloppy. Like they look a little dry and not so great right now. But all I have to do is get my little bottle with water and oil and conditioner and just spray it down, and then I brush it out a little bit, and they look brand new. Seriously, they're insane. I'm always wondering how they make this year's Big Brother comps in a week. They're crazy this year. I don't have this confirmed, but I would expect that these comps are planned out months in advance. Stella, I can't keep these forever. I can get them redone over and over, maybe like every few months, but I really do love this. This compliments me very well. They're definitely built in advance, or at least like the pieces are put together in advance. It's impressive. It's really impressive what they do. And that's why, like, I try not to be so hard on production, because their job's not easy. Or even, like, I talk about this all the time, but you guys talk about production, this, production, that. But there are so many people on production. And I think the people that you really want to criticize are the people that actually have the power to make production decisions. So, yada, yada, yada. Feelings, thoughts. You gotta have a very special type of mind to figure out these competitions though. For sure. Mostly I criticize Skippy. That's funny. Okay guys, it's 2 o'clock. I very desperately need to get out of this apartment, into Target. I need to get to work. I need to get to organizing. What I do with all the money I spend on strippers and cocaine in the first week of me having it. So I've been broke this whole time. I'm cosplaying as a winner. I'm kidding. But I love you guys, and I will probably jump on here. Ooh, actually I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow, but I'm traveling late, so I don't know. Depending on what time of day it is, I might jump on here again to do, was it round 3 of the ranking of the boys, and we'll see who ends up winning first place. Okay, I'm out. Mwah. Love you guys.